How's that make you feel, huh?
Lit last night.
Yo, B.
What's up, bro?
Brandon, what are you doing, man?
Just weighing myself, man.
What's the matter?
Dude, you know I've been training every day. I've been jumping rope. I've been eating the right amount of food. I'm not losing any weight.
Oh, yeah, shoot, man. Yeah, you're really fat. Brandon, it's all good, man. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's not just about the scale?
Well, yeah, dude, I feel like I've been getting results. I feel leaner. So, like, how do I measure my fat loss progress?
What's up, JRD Nation? What's going on today? We are talking about measuring your fat loss progress, and we're gonna give you guys some tips to make it easier and make sure that you are using the right types of measurements, because a lot of people out there aren't doing this right and they're feeling like they're not getting any progress, but that's not true. They are getting progress. So Brandon, we're gonna show them the first one. You know what the first one is? It's the scale. The scale.
The scale.
The scale. That's it. Numero uno. The scale is both your friend and your enemy. Come in, let's go check out the scale. You'll see what I mean by that. The reason that I say that is because, look, if you're trying to lose 100+ pounds, let's say you weigh 300 pounds and you're trying to get down to 200. It's okay to use the scale because every 10 pounds you lose, that's a big amount of weight. So if you're trying to lose a lot of weight, tracking your progress every week or two on the scale will help paint an accurate picture of the progress that you're making. The problem with the scale, which most people face, let's say you're trying to lose like 10, 15, 20 pounds, the problem that most people have with the scale is that they constantly weigh themselves all the time. And let me be honest with you guys, during the course of a day, an average human will gain like 5 pounds and lose 5 pounds. So if you weigh 190 and then you go eat and drink a bunch of water, you might be up to 195 at 2 p.m., but then by 8 p.m. you might be back down to 185. The scale is, what do I weigh with shoes on? 195, 196, very nice.
Fat.
I'm not fat. I'm not fat, dude.
Fat.
You. Let me ask you something. If you had the exact body you want, let's say that you were shredded, you were muscular, when you looked into the mirror, you were like, I look awesome, and you also felt awesome, but let's say, given that, you step on the scale and the number says 500 pounds. Would you really care that the scale said 500 pounds? Would you feel bad about yourself? Probably not, because you look and feel amazing, and that's one thing that we want to get across to you guys. The scale is just, it literally is just a number. It doesn't tell the whole story of how your body is transforming. So therefore, it's illogical to tie your emotional state to the scale because it's constantly fluctuating. If you're trying to lose 100 pounds, let's say you're trying to lose over 50 pounds, I would weigh yourself once every week at the same time. Don't weigh yourself in the evening one time and then the morning the other time, because you're gonna get different results. If you weigh yourself Monday at 7 a.m., weigh yourself next Monday at 7 a.m. If you're losing less than 50 pounds, then do it every 2 weeks at the same time.
Well, if the scale's not the only thing that matters, what else matters, Daniel?
Let me get on to the second thing here, Brandon. I'm so glad that you helped me bring it up. All right, the second thing that you need to do to measure your fat loss progress is the mirror. Oh, me?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Show him the serratus.
I'm not flexing.
Show him the serratus. Yeah, serratus. Damn, dude. You look in Shred City.
That's because I've been laying in my
Shred
bed.
City.
I've been laying in my bed and eating in a caloric deficit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
The next thing I want to talk about is the mirror. This thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stop that.
Oh, yeah.
Stop touching me. Here's the thing with the mirror, guys. The mirror is a great way to measure your fat loss progress because it's actually accurate. Like, you can look into the mirror and objectively tell yourself, yes, I'm getting closer to my goal, or I'm not as close as I want to be. In addition to the mirror, another visual way of representing your progress is to take photos of yourself. So we kind of lump these two together, photos and mirror. And what you should really be doing is, it's perfectly okay to look at yourself every day in the mirror and kind of think like, oh yeah, I'm making progress or I'm not. But after you look at yourself in the mirror, you need to take before and after pictures so that you can actually see the progress. Because when you look at yourself every day, it can sometimes be hard.
You take photos every day, bro?
I don't take, no.
Every day?
No. You don't take photos every day. You take photos every 2 weeks So take a photo in the same place at the same time, just like I talked about with weighing yourself.
Same lighting,
everything. Take the photo, and then 2 weeks later, take another photo. Put those photos side by side.
and send it to the jump rope dudes.
But seriously, that will give you an accurate representation of what's going on in your body, and it will tell you what to do. So for example, let's say you're someone trying to lose body fat, and you've been at it for a few months, and you've been taking a bunch of photos, and let's say you compare all of those photos, you've lost very little body fat. That's actually okay. That's not a bad thing. You know why? Because now you have data. Now you have something that tells you, oh, wow, I've been working out every single day, but I haven't really lost any body fat. You know what? It probably has to do with my nutrition. So at least you know to go to your calories and macros and make the adjustment. Some people are going to lose fat here a lot faster than others. Some people are gonna keep fat here a lot more than others. Some people, when they gain fat, they gain it right here. I also would like to mention that spot reduction means when you try to do something to get rid of fat in one area. For example, people always hit us up saying like, I'm doing crunches and I'm not seeing my six pack more. You can't spot reduce, meaning you can't pick a place on your body and try and work that body part to lose fat. Your body will lose fat all over itself at the same time. So you can't spot reduce and be like, I want to lose fat there versus there. You have to be in a calorie deficit and therefore losing body fat all over your entire body. So when you are taking photos, what the photos that you want to take is one shirtless like this. If you're a guy, you can keep your underwear on. You can take them off too, I don't care. And one from the side. If you're a girl, again, you can wear a sports bra or you can choose not to. Again, it is your life.
Oh, we're going to Dan's room. We're going to Dan's room. Welcome to Dan's crib. Look at all of his nice jump ropes.
The last thing you want to do is you want to take measurements, or you want to try your clothes on. As you can see here, when I weighed 400 pounds, I'm just playing. They're just my regular set of shorts, but to be honest, I don't have any clothes that don't fit me right now.
None of them fit you. All of Dan's clothes are too big for him. Fat. Is that tier?
You, man. I don't have any clothing that doesn't fit me currently, but let's say for example this was a pair of jeans. Clearly, if I've been doing my weight loss and diet routine for a long time, one of the best ways to see your progress is try on old clothing. So let's pretend this is a pair of jeans, for example. Clearly, I'm doing a great job at my routine. Okay guys, so that was the last one, clothing. Basically, what we're trying to get across through this video is that the best way to measure your fat loss progress is to do it through visual representation. So when you look in a mirror, when you take pictures, when you try on clothing and it doesn't fit you anymore, that's how you understand that you're in the right direction towards meeting your goal. Also, for the most accurate form of measurement, you can also get a DEXA scan or get your body fat checked with a doctor. I want to remind you guys to stay tuned for Wednesday's video when Brandon and I actually go to Bulletproof Labs here in Santa Monica and get our body fat percentage checked by professionals. I'm not saying that we're not professional. I'm just saying like we don't have the equipment. And guys, if you don't have clothing to try on, an easier way to do that is to do measurements. So come with me, we'll get a tape measure here. Look at this guy. So if you don't have clothing to try on, you can always do this. Measure your waist. Looks like I'm sitting at a normal 34 there. That's about right. Of course, you want to see how much your brain grew. Also, don't forget to measure your dog because it is an accurate measurement of your weight loss progress. Brandon just informed me that when he works with his clients, this guy, he measures their thighs.
At the biggest point?
What are you saying, dude? I'm not at the biggest point?
Yeah, at the peak.
Oh yeah, my thighs. Yeah, they're about 50 inches of muscle. No, they're 22 inches. Oh man.
Peak.
I don't think this tape measure is gonna work for these biceps.
How much them pythons?
I think it's like 40 again.
Bigger than ours.
Is there a setting on this tape measure that's just like, that's huge?
Swole.
I don't know if I can put this on. My biceps are ripping the tape. Yeah, 50. Yeah, 50 inches, 50.
And then your butt. Your butt.
Hey Dan, measure your butt so I can look at it with the camera on. What's it say?
It says bootylicious.
Nice. Bootylicious. That's what I wanted. In wrapping this up, guys, we just wanted to show you that measuring your fat loss progress is both an objective and a subjective thing. And at the end of the day, visually being able to see yourself and the differences in your body is the most important thing. And in addition to that, you have to also be checking yourself on how do you feel. If you've been losing a lot of body fat and gaining muscle, but you don't feel good, then that's also a sign that you need to make a change, probably in like how much you rest or your diet or something like that. So just know that visualization is a very important component, but how you feel is also very important. Try and do the things I just mentioned every 1 to 2 weeks. No more than that. Oh, this is also a good time to talk about nutrition coaching. You know what I mean?
Oh.
We have nutrition coaching coming out. So a good friend of ours who's a well-known nutrition coach in Austin, Texas, he's gonna be joining the team soon. So we are going to be opening up 20 to 30 slots for monthly nutrition coaching, which will include a lot of stuff that we'll have details on later, but just wanted to let you guys know. As always, this video is sponsored by Crossrope. They're our favorite jump ropes on the market. They're also the best jump rope experience for weight loss, for 10% off the rope that we use the most often. Check it out in the link below. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Jump Rope Dudes video. Stay tuned for the next one so we can help you jump rope, get lean, and live more. I am Dan Whitmer. Continue to do the thing.